So I have some big news. I'm going on the radio in the next few minutes. I'm going to try and video it and see how we get on. But I'm going on the radio in the local town. It's called CRC, my hometown. But nervous, but excited for me to just talk a bit of shite.
Seasonal colds and flus are no match for our remedies. Call us on 094 903 4446. That's 094 903 4446. Moran's Pharmacy, your winning healthcare team. There's some magic in the air here on CRCFM when Verna Levon leads you through a whole blue hour of jazz, live every Thursday evening and repeated on Saturday evenings. Tales from the Far Side, the blue hour of the week with your host Verna Levon here on CRCFM every Thursday night from 8.
The Chat Room, brought to you with thanks to Kilcoyne and Scahill Motors, Moneen Road, Castlebar. Your local SsangYong dealer, 094 902 0110 or kilcoyneandscahill.ie.
And there you go. Yes, I'm still here. I was just waiting for all those ads to finish. Fair play to Philip. He's got a lot of ads. Well, we're going to welcome anybody else who wants to do an ad, including any community organisations or charity organisations as well. 27 minutes to midday here on the Chat Room show, and I have a very tanned, fit-looking gentleman. Well, I have two of them actually here. But in fairness, I'm actually referring to Lorcan King. He's all the way back from Australia temporarily. And Lorcan is a local, actually lives quite near myself, and I didn't realise that. And he is lucky enough to be living currently in Sydney, and he's a fitness coach. And he's already told me he's been in the gym before he came into me, so I'm very impressed. Lorcan, you're very welcome.
Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
It's lovely to have you back in the country. I'm sure your mum and dad are delighted. You better say a shout out to them.
Yeah, Mum and Dad, Mary and Michael King. Just want to say a massive hello, of course.
Yeah, it was important you to get Dad in there
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Mammy was remembered, but Daddy was nearly forgotten. What brings you in here? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I'm obviously a fitness coach living in Sydney, in Coogee, which is County Coogee as they would call it.
Never heard of it.
There's a lot of Irish over there, so shout out everyone over there, of course, that is listening. I am a PT in a gym called Catalyst Training Co. in Ranwick, which is the next town you could say over.
And that's personal training?
Yes, the personal training.
Yeah.
I do my own online bits, which is through my own social media.
Good man.
And obviously just out and about, enjoying life, of course, too.
You're a bit more to you than that now, let's be honest. You've already done a marathon since you came home.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
So done the Westport Marathon there last Sunday previous before that.
Some people come home for a holiday.
Yeah.
How long a marathon was that?
That was the full marathon, 42.2.
Wow. You say that as if we should all know.
Yeah.
That's quite a distance. Did it feel different with the temperatures?
Oh, it's freezing. Absolutely freezing.
We regarded that as good weather.
Oh
over
my
the
God,
weekends.
I was wearing, I never run, obviously, sometimes with a t-shirt when you're living in Sydney and coming from somewhat nicer weather. It is going into winter now.
Yeah.
But I was wearing a jumper and I couldn't believe how cold it was.
On Sunday?
Yeah.
Really?
Sunday, not the one gone, just on the previous.
Yeah. And what would the temperatures be in Sydney for running marathons now?
They start earlier. They start at around 7, half 7, so it would be cold in the morning. But it'd be probably 15 degrees.
Stop smiling. I'm jealous.
But honestly, that is cold when you are starting, and you're probably wearing a vest instead of a jumper at that time. But then when you get
I'm
going,
getting a hot flush now. Stop it. But tell us more in relation to your marathon running.
Yes.
I know you do a little bit more than just the running. You often raise funds for causes that are dear to your heart. Tell me about some of the causes you've raised money for and what you're up to soon in Australia.
Yeah. So previously during COVID, I ran a marathon by myself just around town here, raising money for Pieta House. I think it was €5,000 or something along them lines. All them years ago. Last year I done a full Ironman distance on my own around Coogee and surrounding areas, raising money for Parkinson's Ireland, because my mother has Parkinson's, so I was a worthy cause for that, raising €8,000.
Mary would have been proud mum.
Yeah, well I hope so anyway. Put her through enough trouble when I was younger.
Really, stop it now, I'd say she's very proud. And you're going to tackle something fairly major now when you go back home. You're heading home. Well, when I say home, I mean back to where you're living. Other home. not home.
Yeah.
Home.
Yeah. Exactly.
So that's back to Sydney. Tell me what's happening then.
So late July, give or take. I just have to confirm dates. I'm going to tackle running from Melbourne to Sydney, which is over 900k of running in total for suicide prevention charity over there, which is called Beyond Blue. A worthy cause, because we all know, unfortunately, someone that has died, or friends, cousin, or something like that, unfortunately. So I think it's a worthy cause.
Yeah, anything that can help people see a light at the end of that dark tunnel.
And if it helps one person, like that's
great, and a young person as well to be thinking like that. Well done you. In terms of the distance, I mean, my daughter spent some time in Australia and she got a plane from Melbourne to Sydney.
Yeah.
You're running, just to give you a sense of the distance. What's the kind of training involved for that?
A lot of running. So I'm building up the mileage every single week now. To obviously be able to run it. I know deep down if I had to do it next week, I'd be able to do it.
Go away.
I have that confidence in myself that I can do it. Like that's just not just me blowing my own trumpet. I just know that I have that chaotic energy that I will focus on obviously getting it done somewhat.
I'm thinking of Forrest Gump when he took the road running. Yeah, just run, and he just ran until he didn't feel like running. And it wasn't a bad cure for feeling low, was it?
Yeah, exactly.
Just bringing you back to the Ironman. A lot of people may not be familiar with what Ironman is. That's a pretty major undertaking. Tell me about it. I was in Lanzarote for an Ironman race. I didn't participate.
Yeah. Looking at it's hard enough sometimes.
But it was fairly major what they had to get up to. Tell us a bit about what you did.
So previously, before that, it was 13 days previously before I actually done it. I actually done a half Ironman, first one. Only learned how to swim in the November before that.
Go away.
Yeah, I swear. So shout out to Sharky if she's listening. I'll give her an old shout out. She learnt me how to swim.
Isn't that amazing?
Like an Irish person either knows how to swim or says they know how to flap to the other side of
you certainly don't go to Australia and say you don't know how to swim.
Oh wow. So I done that half Ironman before that, was able to do it. Very, very tough, and I just said a few days after that, I just had in my head, I'm just going to do it off the bat. 13 days later, done it myself. So that is a 3.8k swim. I done it in an ocean bath, which is safer, of course, too.
That's probably prudent.
Yeah. Obviously with the sharks and all that stuff. And then a 180k bike around a 3.5k loop, which is something in itself. But obviously out
in temperature that's
punitive. It was tough. From the off, it was very tough, and then a full marathon at the end, which is 42.2k.
I mean, they don't call it Ironman for nothing.
Exactly.
And I suppose there's Iron Women as well. Just conscious of your time now, because I know your time is precious, especially when you're heading back after your.
Of course.
Will you stop? Nobody's ever said that to me before. I'll give you a blessing before you go. Somebody said they bless themselves when they go past my house. They don't know why. I think there's a little flower bed outside the wall and it looks like a grotto. I'm convinced that's what it is. But all joking aside, in relation to where you're at now.
Yep.
Have you much prep to do before you go back, before you actually physically do this?
I'm going to up my mileage every single week, so I'm on around 60 now on average. So I'm going to up. That's going to go up, keep going up every single week, and then
And is there a special diet with all of that?
So I'm eating right now. 4,500 calories just right now. So
and you're just burning them off. That's what you need to eat.
I need to eat it because I start losing weight.
Yeah. And is that a certain type of calorie diet? So protein rather than carbs?
So a lot of carbs.
I swear I knew what I was talking about.
See, you do. You know a thing or two. You're only letting on, you don't.
When you talk to people like I do, you realize I could talk about cows at this stage. But all joking aside, Lorcan, it's been a real pleasure to speak to you. What I want to just have you mention before you go is how people could maybe contribute and support you.
So on my Instagram page is Lorcan King Fitness. There's a link in the bio there, and obviously a donation link. If anyone has a spare euro or two, anything at all, it does pay off, and it would help. As long as it helps one person, I'm happy. But the more that sees it, the more eyes on it, the better, of course.
And we've a lot of young Irish out in Australia, so you could be supporting a young Irish person
Exactly,
through a
yeah.
difficult time. So well done you.
Yeah, no problem
A
at all.
pleasure to meet you.
Same to you.
And I hope you have a very successful event. Best regards to your mum and dad,
Of course.
Mick and Mary. My own dad was called Mick, so
Oh,
I'm very
lovely.
familiar. I know that they're usually characters, so
Yeah.
I'm going to say
Oh,
big
he
loves to
definitely
them.
is. He like that. He's listening now.
Who do
laughing
you
at
like,
him.
mum or dad?
Dad.
I
A bit of a
suspected as
messer,
much.
like, yeah.
Suspected as much. We'll leave it there and safe travels when
Thank you
you're
so
heading back.
much. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Lorcan King, and a big thank you to Jimmy Blake as well for putting the two of us in touch with each other. We're going to play a little bit of music now, and it's 18 minutes to midday already. I'm going to go out now and just have a short run.
So it's done. It's not too long on it. I'm pretty well, if I do say so myself. But yeah, easy as that. Donation link is going to be on my Instagram page, Lorcan King Fitness, if you've not seen it. But yeah, let's go. So this is what I'm dealing with right now. I'm trying to get Prince out the back because Frankie's in the car and he knows well. Look, he won't move. Come on, Prince. Come on. Come on. Look, I'm shaking. Come on, follow this. Yeah, good boy. Look, treat. Good boy. Good boy. Come on, up to you. Good girl, T. Oh yeah, you come up now. That's all it took, getting the camera out. Right. 1 sec. Sit, Paul. 1 sec. Let me put the camera up. 1 sec, let me put the camera. Let me put up the camera. Don't go near this. Don't go near that. Where's he looking at? Down. Go over to see you. Good boy, here. Here, T. Yeah, all gone. No, good boy. Good boy. Fucking hell, you don't know how long that took me. At least 12 minutes to get him out of the house. Good boy. You're the best boy. What's that there? Is that Anton? He knows well. Your tea over there. No, not a bother. Yeah, that took me so long. Oh my good God. Delayed my run. But it's a blessing to have them, obviously, in my company. My last full day. And back home. So it's my last few hours in Ireland. I just stayed at Aoife's house. And this is what I'm greeted in the morning. Hello, Frankie boy. You're the best boy, aren't you? Oh, I know. Frankie sleeps downstairs. I just let him up for a wee.